but what impact will the continuing conflict in the Ukraine have on the price of precious metals? I've been doing a ton of research. I have some ideas I can share with you. Let's dig in and find out. I was concerned that because the Eastern countries, China, Russia, India, have been hoarding gold for quite some time now, that the West might use gold, the price of gold, as a weapon against them. So here's what we know. The price of gold from the fourth quarter of 2021 to the first quarter of 2022 went up by about $100 per ounce. That's great. We also know that so far in the second quarter of 2022, the price of gold is even higher, the average price, north of $1,900 per ounce. I listened to all the leading minds in the sector, and they all say the same thing. What's going on in Europe right now is changing the world. War, although we don't like war, it's unfortunate, but the reality, it's going on. War is always good for the price of precious metals. But in this situation, we have a splintering of the world financial system. We have many, many things going on that 99.8% of people aren't even aware are occurring right now or don't care that they're occurring. It's changing the landscape going forward. Andrew Maguire has a intimate understanding of the plumbing and mechanics of the gold trade throughout the world. And man, the stuff he says, even when I put on my super duper thinking cap and drink 2 cups of coffee, it's very complicated, very in-depth concepts regarding how money flows throughout the world, how gold flows throughout the world. But essentially, what I got from listening to him is that what's going on right now with the Russian oil for gold trade is actually good for gold because of arbitrage and some other very complicated factors. If you're interested, you can look up Andrew Maguire, Maguire, and listen to him talk. He knows what he's talking about, and after listening to him, I felt more comfortable that the West would have a harder time using gold as a weapon in the financial arena. And what one of the very smart members of Ron's Basement brought up was the fact that if the West were to further suppress the price of gold, that would actually be good for the Russians because they would be getting more gold at that point for each barrel of oil that they were to sell. So it wouldn't really make sense to suppress that. Let's say they knocked down the price of gold by half, right? Well, then Russia would be getting twice as much gold for each barrel of oil. Look, I think most people in the Western societies are underestimating how complicated and uncertain international relations have become, especially in the last few months. But we know a few things for sure. Gold and silver have been money for over 5,000 years. They've outlasted many, many wars and periods of geopolitical turmoil. So I think the odds are in our favor that they'll do well in the future. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here. You're always welcome in Ron's Basement. You can subscribe right here, and I will see you soon.